pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. And that retires the side. Plate, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
High in the air out to center field. Zimmer has it in his tracks. One down. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Striding in once again, Rajai Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. Grant on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mookie Betts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a line drive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here it comes. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grant is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay, and he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grant is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of work. Stepping in, Zach Grant. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Settling in now, Jason Castro. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away.
The shortstop.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ehire Adrianza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First and second now, 1 man out. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And both runners are off again. He pulls this one into right. Betts brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Now a throw over to first, but it's not in time. A good job to get back to the base following the line drive on the hit and run.
Alex Bregman.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Johnson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 8.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. Grant is right there. 1 down. Striding in, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And the pitch. To first. Olson gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One gone now for the former catcher turned first baseman, three-time batting champ Joe Mauer. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Flipped out the other way towards short. And that'll be the second out. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Davis ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in, Zach Grant. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Polanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Zimmer.
Swings through the slider there. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Rajay Davis now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grant racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up. Boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Adrianza is there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Ready for another shot now. Ehire Adrianza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ehire Adrianza.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
Ready once again. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In the air out toward right field. Betts is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Max Kepler, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Kepler.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Here's Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
Now the pitch.
Javier Baez.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hazelbaker's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Johnson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive. Digging in and looking for more. Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Hazelbaker. And that's the 3rd out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out toward left. Davis is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance.
7,
Logan Morrison. He went deep last time up.
Morrison.
Roll right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
For Minnesota.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Lays off 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our
Leading
game
off for the
summary
Indians,
through the first 6
catcher,
innings of play.
Tucker Barnhart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right side. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. It's in time.
Center
Digging in
fielder,
once again,
number 4.
Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley
1 for 2 on his
Zimmer.
line so far in the game. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
This is pulled into right. Kepler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder,
Riding in
number
once
11.
again, Rajay
Rajay
Davis.
Davis.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
It's
3,
time for
and
the
that
traditional
will
7th.
retire. Ready for another shot now. Zach
Leading
Grant.
off for the
He'll
Twins,
start things out here in the bottom of inning
fielder,
number 7.
Zach Grant.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. Zimmer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
Jason
batting,
Castro, the
catcher,
catcher, is in. A hit in 2
Castro.
tries so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the
fielder,
left-handed hitting Jeremy
Jeremy
Hazelbaker. He
Hazelbaker.
doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. Backhanded. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So coming to the plate,
Now
Ehire
batting,
Adrianza.
the shortstop.
He could really use a knock
Ehire
here. 0 for 3 in the game
Adrianza.
so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. He'll have the
Leading off
first
for the
crack at
Indians,
it here as we start inning
shortstop.
number 8.
Chris Taylor.
Hit sharply on the ground. Adrianza from the outfield grass. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for
Betts.
another shot, Mookie Betts. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. He's not going to get to this one as it's off the wall, and this may put the tying run in scoring position. Ready now. Your bias, And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate. Matt McGill gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 60.
Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Adrianza is there to. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Over 2 with a walk for him so far.
Bregman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit hard towards center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at bat. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Here comes the 0-1. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. At the plate, Logan Morrison. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Jorge Polanco
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in, Zach Grant. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Hit out towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Johnson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So digging in now, Matt Olson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The win would go to Irvin Santana if the lead holds. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot towards the hole. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
fielder. Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just got a piece to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. In now, Rajay Davis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time.
Pitching for the Twins, number 43.
Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Second and third, 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Logan Morrison. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for a ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000.